This is textbook, trying to pressure somebody, blackmail somebody, hurt somebody, so they don't speak up and they don't speak up about that wrong. So this is something I think, ladies and gentlemen, that is absolutely going to have an impact on this. And this needs to get out there. People need to talk about this because this is absolutely wrong. And this is a strategy that Somali and his community have used repeatedly to pressure people into silence and to try to get them to step down. They've tried it with me. Of course, I am the honey badger. I do not give a damn. There ain't nobody.
He said, we fighting back to the day. To the day.
Andrew said,
Yeah, nah, but like obviously, and everyone, this is what I'm saying. Heads need to be condemning Johnny and obviously his cohorts, and heads like Hank and obviously the Glazers in the Discord and all these different bulls. Because like, yo, this is just more of the stuff that they're gonna be propagating. Like, yo, it's very clear to see that heads obviously in the Discords or head Johnny fans made these deepfakes about Johnny, posted each other in the Discord and or their other venues. He distributed them to us clearly. That's undeniable. Like that's proof. Again, how many times we have to tell him laptop fully on the screen? It's my girlfriend.
Yep, saying it.
He's a moron.
Go back to the video. Okay.
He's an idiot, and we sure can. And oh boy, if I was really petty right now and didn't have stuff to do, we could go through them all. I'd love to see Hank get stomped on again. It was lovely.
So our next video is once again. I'm gonna start calling Andrew like my brother, because I think I'm older than him. No, I am older than him. I'm older than Andrew. So I can't say my son. So Andrew, my brother. So this next fast fact video, people in the community, you even know what this one's about. We kind of find out who that victim for the deepfake is. And you know what that idiot
Rambob.
You know what that idiot did? Intimidate. That idiot talking about Uno reverse. That idiot is having his Discord do dumb things. But anyway, so we're going to get into that. So, and action!
I guess we're getting right into the vid because I'm not gonna lie, I have no context at all on what I guess is happening.
Wait!
Like,
Dragon said we better get into it before the battery goes dead. Wait, what time is it? Oh, it's gonna go dead in the middle of it.
I don't even know.
It's gonna go dead in the middle of it.
I have no context. That's why the boss is explaining this jump. But yeah, I don't even know that.
No, I just told him everything. That's what it is.
I didn't even know
now
the new victim. So
let's go.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. So for the heads on the tube, you already know how we get down. So let's get right into it. No cap. Yeah, like the boss
know who
was
it
saying.
is.
It's looking crazy out here, but double it. Yo, is that Legal Mindset, Andrew Esquire? Double up. We got Panic Somali intimidates victim. Fast facts course. OG vid for the heads on the tube. Down in the description. The first link, like we say, go share love.
Panicking, guys. He's panicking.
Stamped. You already know what it is, though. So let's get right into it, cause
here we go. Let's go, Andrew. Look at Andrew's intro. I love that.
Johnny Somali is now engaging in clear victim intimidation in his case, in the case of Ramzi Khalid Ismail in Seoul, South Korea. This is, of course, Legal Mindset, where we teach you to be your own judge. And this is the second video in my Fast Facts series, bringing you abbreviated versions of my live stream with that information coming out right after the live. If you do enjoy these, if you have liked this new development on my channel, please make sure you hit the like button and leave a comment below to let me know you like the Fast Facts. So what do we have here today? Well, of course, I have a PowerPoint updating you guys, as always. Today, this is the 10th of May, 6 days until his scheduled trial. And just for those people that might be confused at home, I do these PowerPoints often. I date them as of the date of the update. So if you go back, you can look at my updates over time and kind of track them as things change. But the trial date, just to be clear, is still May 16th, 2025, as of the date. And
as we've seen in the last.
time of this broadcast, of this video, it is still May 16th, 2025, at 10 a.m. in the Western District Courthouse in Mapo, that is a Mapo district, in Seoul, South Korea, in room 406. So if you're there, feel free to attend and say hi to Ramsey and Hanky Poo. Now, they may or may not be delayed. Of course, you will hear it first on this channel. If there's any delay to that, once again, we've talked about in other channels, that's a legal strategy, whether to delay or not, and we will see if that happens. Stay tuned for any updates there. But our main update today is about this intimidation, and this is because Somali...
Yeah, let's hear more about this, John, right here, because what?
Is panicking, particularly after the last two drops of information I have had, particularly on the new charge, the new deepfake charge, which has come out. As well as yesterday, we had a big bomb about a victim, which is stepped up, a victim with the last name Kim, that is stepped up in the case, that has hired a lawyer, that is registered with the court, and they have requested all of the documents, the full record. So after all of this has come out, there is absolute panic in the Somali camp. There's panic in the community. And what's been going down in the last 48 hours is a massive increase in threats, attacks, doxing, and harassment. Now, as you guys know on my channel, I do not give any airtime to that or attention to that specifically because it incentivizes that behavior. But however, I can tell you it exists. I have seen it. These are attacks against many people.
You'll see it in the next video.
People involved in the case. We're going to talk about the witness intimidation, victim intimidation, also attacks against myself, threats against myself, stuff I've seen directed to me directly, indirectly, people doing all sorts of crazy shenanigans behind the scenes. And that's gone wild. And whenever that happens, I know it is entirely because they are panicking, they are scared, and they know that we are right over the target and we have them back into the corner. And the reason why they are doing this is because of this new charge, this deepfake charge, the second deepfake charge, which is
2 for 2.
Come in, and they are focusing almost the majority. I mean, at this point, they're focusing, on many people. But one of the people they are really focusing on is Bong Bong IRL, because one of those deepfakes is, of course, likely of Bong Bong IRL. In case you,
yeah, she was one of the first ones that came out, like with Johnny making deepfakes, like if not the very first one.
Don't know who she is. This is a picture, of her. And this is one of the pictures that was used to generate the deepfake. So it's not the deepfake itself. It's a picture that was used to generate the deepfake. But she's on the left here.
Look at this freaking moron.
Sick, is he drinking? Is that alcohol?
It's looking like some type of beverage. It might.
Oh my God, he looks sick.
It might be some soju. I don't know.
And then you have Johnny on the right here. This was way back in the beginning of the saga. Now, Bong Bong really seems to not have really known intimately who Johnny Somali was at that point. Yeah. And subsequently, after he created a deep fake of her, engaged in making out, kissing, and telling the world that Johnny Somali was dating her. So Johnny's...
Nah, see, that's definitely slanderous misinformation, because if Johnny Somali say you dating me, boy, you better go call Hank, boy. Yo, why you cheating on Hank, boy? This ain't cool, boy.
Stop. All right, come on.
Nah, you cheating on your butt, buddy.
I'm not gonna retract his chest. Stop.
Nah, that joint is terrible though. Like in all real sense, like not even joking around. Like the reason for him doing this, there is none.
Because he can't get
besides
nobody.
Just being malicious. Like why? Yeah. Why spread this about her? Yeah. Why do this to her? For what purpose do you get out of it except for your own validation from your glazers? You're all losers. Like, y'all need 2 batteries. We got 3.
Somali was saying, this is my girlfriend. I have a Korean girlfriend. And that caused extreme embarrassment. Not only putting out sexual images, making out, engaging. Excuse me.
You all right, Andrew?
Oh, gotta get some water here.
It's so funny.
It's rough when I do it live.
I'm just thinking about it live because he said this happened.
But not only engaging in acts that are sexual under the Korean criminal code, but also putting out there that you're somebody's romantic partner. As you can imagine, that is extremely embarrassing, and that is something that if you created a deepfake would be something you would be embarrassed by. And part of the statute, the criminal statute, is indeed the hurt to that person and causing that anxiety, damaging their reputation. And listen, anybody who is said to be dating Johnny Somali is said to be romantically interested in possibly the most hated person in East Asia, if not.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that rep against your name, because that shows you have like very direct association Johnny Somali. Like that.
Yeah.
That to me
about you.
Consider,
Like,
that to me, like, you say that I am close to you, that to me is considered slanderous, because it's like, yo, the stuff that you've done, the people that hate you justifiably, like, no, I'm cool. I don't know
be
you.
Coming down on you, like,
I don't know you. Like, we wasn't cool. We was not peoples. I ain't gonna lie, like, never. Like,
the world in terms of IRL streamers. Yeah, that would damage your reputation. Being known and affiliated with Johnny Somali is absolutely damaging to your reputation. And Bong Bong knew this, and indeed, she actually posted here, and I'll show you, the main post here. This was in Korean. This was months ago, but she stated that she was going to go to the police. And here's, of course, the translated version, where she said, I just got off the phone with police. The police have checked the news and confirmed the deepfake was real. So meaning there was indeed a deepfake of her and Johnny, and they would proceed as quickly as possible. So this is something that she reported to police and she pushed. And because of that, Johnny Somali threatened her a month or two ago if she was going to take this seriously.
That's true. Go back a few months ago and watch Salami's face expressions being an a-hole. Compared to it now, you can see the worrisome and frightening look in his eyes trying to play it off.
Yep.
Facts.
Oh my God.
Facts. You can see his eyes
yes.
look so like seeped in, sunken. They all like bruised up because many times he got beat up and because of alcoholism now and all that type of jazz. Like you could just see the descent.
Yeah.
You can visibly just see the descent. And it's tough because at the same time, this is what he got himself into.
And not quote unquote drop the case. And I've shown this video before, but it means to be shown again because Johnny Somali has had he is very vengeful and very aggressive. And he threatened her even months ago if she proceeded with this, with an action in the deepfake. Let me show you guys this video. Once again, this is video from, I believe, about 2 months ago, perhaps. And this is pretty direct threat. Let me just play this.
I'll tell y'all this, bro. Guess who's fucking getting charged too? Like, I can drop really knowledge on you niggas, bro. That stupid bitch Bong Bong. Shit.
Wasn't he in his underwear in this joint?
This one, I don't know.
You know, he had his jacket on, but then he had underwear.
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Showed that.
Once again, calling her a slur, calling her a stupid bee, that is not going to look good. Once again, she is a victim and a potential witness, a likely witness in this, especially now that we have both deepfakes. So this is months ago, but let's continue.
Image as well on her stream, right? So guess who went to the police station? Nigga, I put charges on Bong Bong ass.
You don't put charges on anybody, you idiot.
No, you didn't. You did not do that.
Bong getting charged too, nigga. Like, I'm not playing with these niggas. I went to the court. I'll put charges on Bong Bong ass, the fat nigga ass, young man, the fat Snorlax nigga. That nigga got charges. Bro, I went to the police and said, nigga, I'm a victim. This Bong Bong bitch, she showed AI of me. Nigga, you're not gonna do the, nigga, I'm not going, if I'm going down, you going down, bitch. I already charged Bong Bong with the same shit.
And again, by you saying that, you acknowledge that you did something wrong.
Yeah.
And you're trying to do this maliciously to bring her down as well. It's all about intention, Johnny. You don't understand that because you're a moron. It's like, that's tough. You know, like...
Reverse and young man's in jail. Dude, I hate that bitch. She did the same shit to homeless nigga. Homeless asked her, yo, can I pay you $20 for pussy? And she did the same shit to that nigga. This bitch is mentally retarded, bro. She not gonna, bro.
Your proof of this?
I don't give a fuck. I put charges on her ass too. You wanna
There's no proof of that either because it didn't happen.
Again, threatening her with charges, threatening to come after her, that is absolutely trying to intimidate her, trying to blackmail her to take those charges off the table.
play games with me? We can play games, bitch. Yo, bro, that bitch is
What games are you playing? How many times do I have to tell him he keeps blowing it from Stupid Town?
in fucking Indonesia opening, bro. How could that?
Wait a minute, who made the deepfakes again? it was people in Johnny's Discord made the deepfakes,
Yeah.
and then Johnny was posting them in the Discord and in other like spaces online, and then that's how they spread.
That bitch be sexually anything, bro. That bitch was in Indonesia the other day on Kick showing her pussy like this on the camera. What the fuck? Nigga, I'll tell the judge. This bitch is a fucking...
And also trying to sexually shame her. Once
Yeah.
again, you know, regardless of how you feel about, you know, people who, you know, who are out there and streaming and doing whatever they're doing, you know, trying to use, you know, sexual shame and pressure against her to get her to stop testifying, which is one of the tactics of intimidation we're going to see.
And she's not, by the way. I ain't gonna lie. No, she gonna keep going forward with this junk.
From Somali and his community. Very importantly, we're going to see that very shortly.
OnlyFans, nigga. You know making porn is illegal in Korea? Like, doing OnlyFans is a crime. There's a couple, it's rare that they do this. But there was a bitch making hundreds of thousands in Korea on OnlyFans. They took that bitch's bread. The government took the money. Said, give me that shit, nigga.
See, and this is something that Johnny and a lot of people get wrong, and they try to use as a defense, which is, okay, well, I think this person did something wrong, and therefore that gets me off. That's not an actual defense to crime.
Like, yo, this is not a defense of anything, because I can even relate this back to some of the stuff I'm watching on my John within, like, the whole, like, Ethan Klein Hassan John. Like, bro, if you're saying this type of jazz, like, yeah, just because, like, you're giving out all this detail does not mean you're getting to a central point, and it does not obfuscate you from, like, the things you're being criticized for. So it's like, yeah, Johnny, sure, yeah, in the deepfake, you're in this John too, but was it Bong Bong's intention, like I was saying earlier, to distribute this like it was for you? Because, again, it was in the Discords and in other spots. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, he's not making any sense.
It's not, like...
That's not how crime works or criminality works in really any country, right? You can't point to somebody and say, well, they did it too. I use the speeding analogy. If somebody else is speeding and they're speeding more than you, and you get pulled over by a police officer who says, I'm writing you a ticket for speeding, it is not a defense for you to point to the guy who is doing 5 kilometers or, you know, a couple miles an hour more than you and say, well, you need to give him a ticket too. No, you are still guilty of that crime. You can still be charged with that crime. So this is a fallacy. This is a logical fallacy, which is very often used by Somali and his allies. In fact, that's their top strategy, is to
Every time.
point the finger and say, well, they did it too. It's also very
Nah, the only thing I did was hurt people's feelings.
childish, and it shows the immaturity and the really philosophy of these folks in the, you know, cry bully strategy that they often employ. And once again, and this is a very important thing, even if someone does have an OnlyFans, they don't consent to public distribution of that. That's
Exactly.
against OnlyFans TOS, and that would be against the consent that was given, right? The consent was given between a client, an individual, and the creator.
Oh, there you go.
And ooh, there it is. Come on now. There it is. Everybody. Ooh, everybody. Battery in the chat. Battery in the chat. Battery in the chat. Battery in the chat. I was timing it though.
You said I was timing.
I was timing it. I was looking at the time. I was. Ooh, there it is. Come on. What is? Oh my God. I don't know. I don't know what he just did. He just messing. He's tripping over stuff. I don't know. Yeah. Ooh, there it is. Battery. We back.
I already know.
Battery be down. Battery be down.
I'm like, yo,
I don't know. It didn't go with the timing of the live. I don't know. Something happened. Oh, that's because I was getting beautified and I told him I needed the camera on.
You feel?
No,
An individual, and the expectation of privacy would be that would not be shared beyond that, and you do not have permission to share it beyond that, particularly in the
that's why I need to
context
go.
of wide
drinking.
public dissemination to intimidate a witness. That would never be okay.
Right.
Never, presumptively never be okay. But let's finish this up.
I'll go rat, nigga. I'll go really rat. That bitch is retarded, bro.
By yourself?
She got bullied into reporting me for that shit. How? Look,
Bullied? Nah.
Bullied?
Nah.
He trying, boy. He was really trying.
No, like, bullied? No, I ain't gonna cat, bruh. She definitely felt wrong because, again, the thing that you did, which you distribute her deep fakes, you know, fake sexual pictures of her in a Discord and all that. Like, what are you talking about?
how can you charge someone for a deep fake when you put it on your own stream too? This is what fucked these niggas over. Bomb put that shit on Kick. She put that shit on her
but did
YouTube
she say you was
herself
her
and is
boyfriend?
laughing. Young man, the fat ass nigga, put that shit on his stream of him and Hank. Shit, stream about a second. Those niggas is, bro. And the police have all this.
The police have all that, but that doesn't get you off of that crime, Johnny. That doesn't get you off of what you did, and that's the mistake. But now we've got it going even further with his community stepping up and engaging in widespread harassment. And we're going to see this through his Discord messages of his community. And once again, Johnny Somali is responsible for his Discord community. Everybody can try to pretend like this is some sort of private club. It's not. First of all, there's hundreds, thousands of people in there, most of which are spying and giving information, which I get on a regular basis. But that said, there are many, many people in there, and they are circulating this stuff widely, and they're even circulating it outside of the Discord community. They're using it for blackmail, threats, intimidation. And you can see this, for example, from this post, once again, from inside of Somali's Discord. Johnny better leak her OnlyFans. She needs to get the punishment too. So that, and once again, you see people, agreeing with this here.
Yo! Boing, boing, the boing, 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 boing sound. Yeah, the boing sound.
Nah, that's just the...
Boy, ain't no way,
Seriously?
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
This is what I be talking about, or I be saying, like, there are like the separation. Like, heads are just weird, bro. Like, heads are just really weird. Like, why is this the type of timing that you're on?
Yeah,
like real talk. Like, why do you want like this type of harassment to come to like this girl? Like, yeah, and just because she do OnlyFans or whatever. Now, y'all know me. I be talking about it all the time, especially with some of these Jezebels. Sophie raining on them. Oh my God, right? But even still within that, like, yo, like, heads are still human. You don't need to be trying to dox her and or spread deep fakes, distribute, deep fakes about her and all that type of jazz. Be talking about her this way. It's ridiculous, bro. Are you guys live right now?
Yes,
7. Nah, I'm a video. It's pre-recorded. Sign up.
Yes, 7.
But yeah, like, this is obviously unnecessary, but this is Rambob Somali we're dealing with here. Rambob.
We gotta get the words to that song because everybody gonna sing it.
Rambob.
This is very recent. Once again, last night. And it's people pushing for going after Bong Bong to intimidate her as a witness and as a victim. You see here, and I censored this, but they posted pornography of her for everybody to see. So they are trying to use pornography and stuff and vile images, sexual images for intimidation. And you see here say they still run that Bong Bong video. You should show who she really is. So trying to once again try to push this narrative. I still find it crazy how Bong Bong got intimidated by Koreans into pressing the charge and then fled to Thailand because of Koreans, yet that charge is still even on topic. From everything I've heard, that is a complete bullshit narrative. She felt wronged by this. She was damaged, embarrassed, and ashamed by this
rightfully so
thing that was put out by Somali, and therefore very much could file. Once again, we've got more comments saying, bruh, Johnny's lawyer is useless. And old white kitty cat saying, why does this be, once again, using pretty vile language throughout, always go to the police after she had something with the streamer? They literally can't prosecute her because she's in Vietnam. And once again, they have false information and misinformation.
I'm like, how do heads know this is true?
About where she is and what she's doing, etc. And then someone says, what do you mean she's Korean and the one who pressed the charges? There's video evidence. So you see that going down in the Discord, people pushing for that intimidation. Now, trying to intimidate a victim or a witness is a severe aggravating factor in Korea, which does push the judge towards a harsh punishment. So that is something.
That's why I'm saying 10.5. 10.5.
It's like, yo, and again, you could just pull up all these pictures, videos,
10.5,
all the stuff
bro.
that's been in the Discord, all the stuff that was said on VODs. You could just pull it up, and that. Why would they not? Why would the judge not want to see this? Why would the prosecutor not want to see this? Like, come on. This is stuff that would be shown in the court.
Yeah. This dude got to be sitting there like.
It's just
ridiculous. He drinking right now.
Like,
he drinking right now.
That is very severe to now have somebody that is clearly going to be, based on all the factors we have, all the new charges, is clearly going to be a witness, and you are trying to hit her like this. That is really bad, and that is going to make the judge think we need some jail time. Mm-hmm. And reminder, this is after the lawyer was registered. So it comes off looking like this is something they are doing as a result, right? As a punishment for them getting involved, which is to be honest, that is textbook witness and victim intimidation. This is textbook, trying to pressure somebody, blackmail somebody, hurt somebody, so they don't speak up and they don't speak up about that wrong. So this is something I think, ladies and gentlemen, that is absolutely going to have an impact on this. And this needs to get out there. People need to talk about this because this is absolutely wrong. And this is a strategy that Somali and his community have used repeatedly to pressure people into silence and to try to get them to step down. They've tried it with me. Of course, I am the honey badger. I do not give a damn. There ain't nobody.
So we fighting back to the day. To the day.
Andrew said,
Yeah, nah, but like obviously, and everyone, this is what I'm saying. Heads need to be condemning Johnny and obviously his cohorts, and that's like Hank and obviously the Glazers in the Discord and all these different bulls. Because like, yo, this is just more of the stuff that they're gonna be propagating. Like, yo, it's very clear to see that heads obviously in the Discords or head Johnny fans made these deepfakes of Bong Johnny, posted these shows in the Discord and or their other venues. He distributed them just clearly. That's undeniable. Like that's proof. Again, how many times we have to tell him laptop fully on the screen? Where's my girlfriend?
Yep, saying it.
He's a moron.
Go back to the video. Okay.
He's an idiot, and we sure can. And oh boy, if I was really petty right now and didn't have stuff to do, we could go through them all. I'd love to see Hank get stomped on again. It was lovely. Anyway, barring that, right? Like this stuff is there for the proof. Like it's there. So of course we're gonna keep pushing these things out. Of course, Andrew, 15 minutes of shame, us, like other heads like Atozi. Of course, people are gonna keep showing these clips, keep showing the things that he's done. If that's like attacking back, then let it be labeled as whatever. And that's what I'm saying. That, like honey badger analogy. I agree with you in saying it's a good analogy coming from Andrew. Because, yeah, heads going to attack back. It's like, all right, y'all want to keep spreading these lies? All right, here's this truth bomb. Also, what else is this that you did? That's tough. It's like, nah, you want to play games? You want to fight fire? You know what? I got an even hotter fire. Let's really see who could get to the sun. That's tough. Like,
They got all the videos and everything. They got everything.
What's up? Please fix your mic. Is loaded, cloudy. I'm not going to lie. That might be a you problem, gang. I don't know.
Or nothing that is going to stop me from reporting on this case and from putting away Somali, Ramsey Khalid Ismail, and his nuisance streamer ilk that have zero respect for the cultures, people, or laws of foreign countries. And that's exactly why he deserves the most severe punishment they can hand down. I want to know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.
Are you guys enjoying the stream today?
I like that. Play that.
I thought it went to a different video.
No.
Down. I want to know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.
Are you guys enjoying the stream today?
I was about to say I knew exactly what this was.
We'll be right back, but we ain't going nowhere.
Y'all already know. No cap.
Oh, okay. Very quiet. Can't balance between Andrew and the mic. Right?
I'm not. Well. I'm not gonna lie, we're cooked. All right, hold on. I'm gonna fix it after this jump.
Okay.
First though, because for the VOD on the video, for the clip.
Okay, yes.
You already know. The volume gonna be fine, so on that jump. So anyway,
all right.
That was Panic Somali, Intimidated to Victim, Fast Facts. Of course, you guys want to watch OG vid, down in the description. First link, go show that love. Of course, like I'll be saying, with legal mindset, because he's cooking.
Yes.
Clearly. And this clip was funny, the one you just seen. But boss, Final Opinions and Conjecture talking more about this and the factor of Johnny like trying to play this intimidation card on Bong Bong. Like
I'm just gonna say 10.5. That's it. Before I was saying 3. I was saying at least they better do 1 year. Then I was like at least 3 to 5, but with no minimums. Okay. And 10 it is, and moving on. Huh? And you already got your number. You said 5 to 10.
I said 5 to 10, yeah. I'm going to say somewhere between that range.
I just say once again, stop drinking.
Definitely.
Delete the Discord. And don't pick up a phone or a camera.
Never in his life.
And when you get a chance, apologize.
Never going to be genuine.
So, that's all I have to say.
But I'm trying to tell y'all. But yeah. So other than that, Final Opinions and Conjecture is cooked. Trilly's Final Opinions and Conjecture.
Anyway.
Yeah, I don't want to get that mad today. I ain't gonna lie. I already had a headache yesterday. But no, what I will say for Johnny is that obviously doing this is very wrong. And obviously knowing that you yourself have distributed this, John, like, clearly on your own streams. You're talking about how other heads like Dalgoon or whatever showed this. But who was the first person to distribute these Jones? You and your community.
Did.
Like, no one else would have been showing it on their streams if that picture wasn't already out and findable on Google because of you. You freaking moron. Like, I can't hate dealing with Ram Bob, man.
Stop it.
Ram Bob, no pants. But other than that, for the heads on the tube, we finna catch y'all on the flip. Peace.